Jinping has thrown Japan straight into the eye of a geopolitical storm. Beijing is accusing Tokyo of dragging the entire region toward disaster after Japan moved ahead with plans to deploy surface-to-air missiles on islands facing Taiwan. For China, this is not just military posturing. It is historical provocation, a challenge to the post-war order.
Japan's deployment of offensive weapons in the Southwest Islands near Taiwan, China, deliberately escalates regional tensions and provokes military confrontation. Coupled with Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's erroneous remarks on Taiwan, this development is extremely dangerous and warrants high vigilance from neighboring countries and the international community.
China says Japan is abandoning its pacifist identity and slipping back toward militarism. Beijing has framed Tokyo's move not as defense, but as dangerous expansion.
Yet it is alarming that Japan has significantly adjusted its security policy in recent years, increasing its defense budget annually, relaxing arms export restrictions, pursuing the development of offensive weapons, and plotting to abandon the 3 non-nuclear principles. Japanese right-wing forces are striving to break free from the constraints of the peace constitution, venturing further down the path of militarism and reckless expansion, leading Japan and the region toward disaster.
At the heart of this storm is Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. Her warning that a Chinese move on Taiwan could justify Japanese military action triggered Beijing's fury. But she has also quickly turned to Washington for cover, reaffirming Japan's alliance with Donald Trump.
In the face of international circumstances, it was another opportunity to reaffirm the close cooperation we have between Japan and the U.S. following his recent visit. President Trump said we are extremely close friends and happy to receive a phone call anytime. As for the details discussed, I would like to refrain from commenting due to the nature of diplomatic exchanges.
But resistance is not only coming from Beijing, it is growing inside Japan itself. From streets to universities to former prime ministers, her stance is being attacked as illegal, unconstitutional, and dangerous. On the streets of Tokyo, public anger is spilling over. Demonstrators accuse their own government of dragging Japan into a war it does not want.
We have no intention of going to war for Taiwan. We must not go to war for anyone. Article 9 of the Constitution prohibits war, and going to war means killing each other. You might kill someone and then be killed yourself. That's something we must absolutely avoid.
As political tensions rise, the economic fallout is already visible. Flights between China and Japan are being cancelled. Tourism is being hit. Trade is feeling the tremors.
I've been worried for a while now that if this person became prime minister, it would cause tensions with other Asian countries and cause problems. And now, as expected, once she became prime minister, this situation has arisen in the blink of an eye. She said some inappropriate things to China and angered them. As a result, Chinese people have stopped traveling to Japan. Imports in the seafood industry have been halted, and all sorts of things have happened, so the economic impact is immeasurable.
Into this volatile mix enters the biggest power play of all, Xi Jinping and Donald Trump. Xi has reminded Trump that Taiwan is part of the post-pacifist international order, that China and America once fought side by side, and that the Taiwan issue is not a regional matter, but a civilizational line.